Good goes everybody, because they will continue to play Obsession Academy instead of Syutyaku. I can't even pronounce that correctly. Where were we? Two of them were at the goldfish scooping stand. Oh, senior is just in time. Watch me. I'll catch lots of goldfish. I'll never lose to her. You're underestimating me if you think you can beat me. Watch me, assistant, okay? I can easily leave Kirigaya-san to you. I don't know how it happened, but it seems the two of them have decided to compete in goldfish scooping. Here we go, Shion-senpai, ready, go. At Momoko's shout, the two of them vigorously throw their poi into the water. First, Shion-senpai quickly scoops up the first fish and puts it in the bowl, but Momoko, not to be outdone, puts one in too late. Both of their poi are in good condition. 2, 3, 4, neither of them gives an inch. The number of goldfish in the bowl keeps increasing. Shion-senpai aside was surprised that Momoko could do this much. The surrounding customers stop what they are doing and watch the two of them compete. It seems that the number of passing spectators is also increasing. And the store owner is like, oh my god, oh no. My goldfish. The competition continues like this and Momoko is about to scoop up the 10th fish, and at that moment, Momoko's concentration waned, and although the goldfish landed in the bowl, the paper was torn. Momoko's game was over. On the other hand, Shion-senpai's poi looked like it could easily handle one more fish. Looks like it's over, Kirigaya-san. Grr. Momoko glares at Shion-senpai in frustration. Then watch the moment the 11th one is caught. Shion-senpai slowly looks into the tank and aims at the black goldfish. Black goldfish. Then she slowly puts it in the poi as if she had enough margin and lifted the goldfish. With this, I've won. It was the moment when Shion-senpai tried to put a goldfish in the bowl. Tickle, tickle. That's not fair. Momoko vigorously tickled Shion-senpai's side. The poi broke as the black goldfish moved to escape the tickling sensation and went back into the tank. 10 fish. The match is a draw. What a shame. You could have beat me at first here. Putting down the ball in the broken poi, Shion-senpai swayed to her feet, opened her eyes, and looked down at Momoko. Kirigaya-san, if that's your answer, I have an idea then. Her expression didn't change, but there was an intimidating aura that made it clear she was angry. Senpai, I'm going to check out another food stall. See you then. Even Momoko can't bear any longer and quickly runs away from the goldfish scooping stand. And then Shion-senpai followed her silently. Even Shion-senpai has the weaknesses. Aika and I were walking through the festival grounds again. We just can't find Nagami. Where did he go? He's probably flirting with other women. Tom. Ouch. Suddenly a pain runs through my back. It feels like someone has kicked me and I stumble forward. Who's that? Who did that? I think it's what you meant. I turned around and saw that standing in front of me was a male student wearing a red mask from the hero show that was currently on air. Kamen Rider. Here comes the monster womanizer. I'll punish you. What are you doing, Nagami? His high voice and his ridiculous behavior made his true identity obvious. So you're not into that kind of thing? I'm a hero of justice and you're a man who loves women, so we have to go down in style. Who's the man who loves women? I'm not a womanizer either. Aiko, do you hate girls? Does that mean you hate me? Aiko is next to me, looks at me sadly and pinches her shirt. No, it's not like that. So, do you like me? Well, I already told you, I like you as a friend. That's good. Aiko suddenly smiles happily while Nagami looks on in amazement. Here you go again. I'm sure you are a womanizer after all. I'm not. Yeah, your relationship hasn't changed at all. Nagami approaches us and places something on our heads. When we look, it's a mask of a different hero, while Aika's is the mask of a hero for girls. It's a present from me. I brought it with my precious money, so you should take good care of it, okay? Are you sure? Yeah, this is a thank you for everything. Thank you? What's with all of that all of a sudden? Nagami shifts his mask and puts it on his head and then smiles a little seriously. I've only known you for 3 months, but I'm enjoying my life so far. Thanks to you, I was able to meet Momoko-chan and the president. What's with that formal attitude? It's kinda creepy. That's mean. I just wanted to express my gratitude. These things, if you don't express it properly, when you can, you won't be able to say it when the time comes. Unlike the usual childish Nagami, he seems more like an adult. He says it to me as if there's some deep meaning behind it, because this comfortable life won't last long, I'm guessing. But he quickly regained his usual grin and started walking, pulling both of us by hand. Well, the festival is almost over. Let's hurry up and get going. After that, Nagami said, let's check out all the food stalls, and we hurried around the shrine with our measly money of 5,000 yen. That was so much fun. Yeah, I was looking for a breather, so this was perfect. Thank you all for inviting me, and even the mischievous and sneaky Kirigaya-san. You still hold a grudge? That's childish. Senpai, I was happy to go around with you too. I look forward to seeing you again in the second semester. Hidden behind Aika, like, could be protected from Shion-senpai. Momoko bows her head. In the end, the four of them got together again and went around the food stalls. In the school? And Nagami was able to achieve his goal of completing the tour. I'm pretty full because of that. It's a big difference from last year's summer vacation when I didn't really hang out with friends. I was really tired, but... Aika, Momoko, I had fun too. Thank you so much, Shion-senpai. Let's definitely hang out together again. I don't usually do this, but I remembered what Nagami said earlier. I felt like I had to tell him, Tell him? You mean tell them honestly, so I expressed my gratitude. Yeah, absolutely. Of course. I'm looking forward to it. All three of them nodded at my words. To be honest, I was pretty happy. After that, we split up into the boys' and girls' dormitories and returned to the Obsession Academy. I lie on my back on the bed, turn to the side and move my body. But maybe because I'm still excited from the festival, I can't fall asleep. Hey, Nagami. For some reason, I start talking to Nagami. What? Thank you, too, for letting me know about the festival. I told the girls earlier, it was so much fun. I hope these days continue forever. Yeah, just kidding. I couldn't help but laugh at how childish what I was saying was. I thought Nagami would make fun of me, but that's impossible. Huh? The answer I got was a low, serious voice. It's impossible for those happy days to continue forever. We'll graduate from here someday, become adults, and be separated. It's fate. We can't do anything about it. Not only that, someone might get in your way of your happy days. If you really want to have that. Don't you think you have to protect the people who give you happy days? I think so. I just simply listened to Nagami in silence. The words I heard at the end of the festival seemed to carry more weight and a deeper meaning. When Nagami stopped talking, I turned to the side. Nagami, who was sleeping in the bed on the other side, hadn't spoken at all since then. Oh, I was talking to somebody else who was actually hiding in my room in the dorms. I listened carefully. I could only hear the sound of his breathing. It seems he fell asleep. I also lay my back and closed my eyes. But Nagami's words from earlier kept repeating in my head over and over, making it even harder for me to sleep. Happy days don't last. I know that too. It definitely can't last forever. I just wanted it to stay that way for a little longer. I don't want this life to end. I want to keep having fun with everyone. Protect from those who get in the way. Protecting might mean, for example, killing those who get in the way to stop them from destroying my happy days. Yes, kill. Even if that happens, it can't be helped, right? Whoa, what the hell? That went from 0 to 100 quick. Boy, that escalated quickly. It's for my own happiness, so I have to protect it, even if I have to kill someone. So you're gonna kill the guy that gives you graduation stuff? You're gonna kill the coordinator? The guy that... the guy that prepared the graduation ceremony? That's right, to protect that person. That person. Which person? Kill, kill, kill. I have to kill that person. Who are you talking about? My body's hot, my breathing is getting rough, but I can't stop. They're interrupting my fun days with them. I hate them so much. Ooh, that's right, I enjoy being with that person. I don't want them to get in my way. I don't want anyone to get in my way. Let's see. Save number 3. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with I want to be with Aika first. Syutyaku Gakuen. Oh, cool. There's an intro song, Moko Soft, but I'm gonna talk over it because it's possible that the music here is going to be copyrighted and all that stuff. Wow. Pretty cool fucking intro, man. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know what that is because there is no English name for it in the video. Oh, look at that. Look at their faces. They're gonna scream or have yep. The cool eyes. Cool. Yep. Is he gonna open his eyes in this part? Yeah, he is probably. Yep. He has the most yandere face Nagami has. Oh, is that so? Whoa, chains? Okay. So you enjoy that kind of play, eh? Yep. That, huh? Yep. Yeah. So, oh, this is a song then, I guess. Oh, is that someone dead? Is that a wheelchair? Oh, wait, that's a shovel. That's a knife. Oh, shit. Someone gets cooked alive? Oh, crap. Wait, someone gets crucified? Oh, wait. Why would you do that, President? Why would you crucify Nagami? Holy fuck. Holy shit, this is gonna be fucking awesome, man. Oh, man. This is my favorite genre. Crazy people doing crazy things. It's so ridiculous. They're all so cute, but then, hey, look, I'm gonna kill one of them. Gee. Aika, I want to continue to be with Tachibana Aika, a childhood friend from elementary school who I thought I would never see again. Aika always cares about me. She's kind, and just having her by my side makes me happy. Even if we graduate, we'll always be together. I don't want anyone to get in my way. I don't want anyone to take her away from me. That's right, no matter how close you are. Yeah? What time is it now? Late at night, in a room with no lights on. I slowly got up and was standing in front of Nagami's bed. Nagami Yuki. When I think about it, this guy always interrupts me when I'm talking to Aika and gets involved in the conversation. And that's not all. When Aika and I are together, he always follows me. Come to think of it, it was the same on the day we started school. Wait, I'm gonna be the murderer? Cool. Somebody that gets in the way of our fun days. He'll surely find an opportunity to take Aika away from me and take her away. He'll make it so that I can't see Aika again. That's right, that must be it. No, I don't want to leave Aika. She also said she didn't want to leave either. I'll protect her from anything that gets in the way. My body's hot, I'll protect you, hot. I'll protect you. What, my vision is pitch black. Gah, my hands are hot, too hot. My body and head are my own, but I can't feel them at all. What am I doing? I can hear the voice. Whose voice is that? No, I know it. There's no way I don't know it. Aisuke-kun. We've been together for 3 months. It's obvious I'll remember it, even if I don't wanna. Aisuke-kun, yeah, it's Nagami. Huh? What am I doing? Why? Cough, are we strangling Nagami? That's right. Why are my hands on the hot surfaces? Is Nagami's neck there? Why am I holding Nagami's neck so tightly? Aisuke-kun, cough. No, I can't. I have to let go of my hands. Nagami is in the way. No, Nagami's my classmate and my precious friend. Cough. The strength in my hands doesn't weaken. I can still hear Nagami's cries of pain. I'll kill anyone who gets in my way for Aika's sake. No, I don't want to kill him. I don't want to do this. Go away. I cried out loud to erase the other me inside me. Gradually, the fingers that were strangling Nagami let go of my thumb, and finally, I was able to stop myself. Ooh, so friendship over? But at the same time, Nagami's voice stopped, and then he stopped moving. Hey, Nagami, are you okay? Hey, you're awake, right? What's wrong? Like always, make fun of me and laugh. Hey, Nagami. I spoke to Nagami with a trembling voice. Of course, there was no reply. I know, but I just didn't want to admit it. Nagami looked at the ceiling with his eyes open without blinking. I killed him, Nagami Yuki. My heart was beating hard, and then my eyes were burning. Even though I killed him myself, I couldn't hold back my tears. Why did I do this? Have I gone crazy? Is this some kind of like, what do you call that? In Higurashi? The Hinamizawa syndrome, a kind of virus or disease, quote unquote, that makes people go crazy and all that stuff. Now, I'm not crazy. It was the right thing to do to protect Aika in my daily life, right? No, Nagami hadn't done anything. But why did I have such a strange delusion? He was in the way, that he would be taken away from me? Did I kill people? Why? I want to continue to have a fun school life. That's all I wanted. It's too hard to even stand now. I sat on the floor. I'm sorry, Nagami. I'm sorry. I just kept regretting it. I kept apologizing to Nagami for a long time. The neighbors like, hey, shut up. Can you murder someplace else? In my head, I knew that Nagami would never come back. My sins would never disappear. But hey, at least I still have his body, right? Oh, fuck. And then, before I knew it, morning had arrived. Hello, morning. Fuck. Today is September 9. The second semester begins. I gradually regain my composure. I stopped apologizing to Nagami, and the next thing I thought about was what to do from now on. I can't stay in my room like before. There's only a little time left until I have to go to school. I should just surrender myself in because I'm a bad person. Yeah, I should hide it. I want to continue living happily at the school, don't ya? Just like in a manga, angels and demons are telling me if I surrender myself, I'll naturally be kicked out of the school and caught by the police. I may never see my family, classmates, or Aikas ever again. What if I hide Nagami's death? Of course, there's still a chance I'll be found out and caught, but I might be able to continue living at a school like this and graduate. But that means I'll spend my whole life not admitting my guilt. That would be too terrible. It was too heavy a decision to consider alone. Time was running out. No, I couldn't come up with an answer. I'd have to think about it more carefully after I got home from school. I mean, I'm already at home, but sure, I have to finish classes first, I guess, before thinking about it. I looked at Nagami's corpse again. If I left it like that, the moment someone entered the room, they'd definitely find out. With a dazed mind, I wrapped Nagami's body in the futon. In my mind, I no longer knew what was right and what was wrong. But just to postpone the decision, I hid Nagami's body and staggered out of the dorm. Well, wouldn't that leave like a human dead corpse smell or something if you just left it like that? I opened the classroom door as slowly as possible so that no one notices me. The summer vacation is over and everyone is happily talking with classmates they haven't seen in a while, reminiscing about old times and complaining about all the homework they've had. The problem with that is, man, you guys live in a dorm, so like how can you justify Nagami not able to go to school today? Yes, okay, it's been a while. When a classmate calls out to me, I can't help but tremble. It's been a while. Unable to make eye contact, I lower my posture and finally make it to my seat. I remember the day I transferred to school. I felt somehow scared of everyone's eyes. It's still the same now. No, even more so. How could I come to school after killing Nagami? I can't help but feel like that as soon as I make eye contact with someone. Scary, too scary, bro. I glanced sideways at the seat next to me. Hey, Asuka, school starts again today. I'm sure you're happy to be able to spend your days snuggling with Aika again. If Nagami was here, he'd probably make some joking remark like that. But I'll never hear that voice again. It's all because of me. Aika, what's wrong? I look up. There is Tachibana Aika, looking at me strangely. Aika, I killed Nagami, for Aika's sake. But Nagami didn't do anything bad to Aika. On the contrary, he'd known her since their first year when I wasn't here, and he should have considered her a precious friend. Really, I can't regret it enough. Aika, why are you crying? Yeah. Oops, I quickly rubbed my eyes with my sleeve. I just didn't get enough sleep. I see, you have really bad circles under your eyes. Oh, if you're not feeling well. Let's go to the nurse's office right now. I'll come with you. No, I'm okay. But it's okay, I'm fine. I buried my face in my arms. Aika's pure eyes are the most painful thing for me right now. If I could, I didn't want to talk to anyone today, and I didn't want anyone to see my face, which is impossible. Oh, by the way, what about Nagami-kun? Just hearing that name made my heart leap. I felt like I was going to stop breathing at any moment. He's taking the day off. Says he's also not feeling well. I realized that Aika was standing in front of me in silence for a moment. I wonder if she knew what I was lying about. I see, Nagami-kun too. I worry about you too. As soon as I said that, I heard footsteps moving further and further away from me. Aika, I'm sorry, but I still don't have the courage to tell you the truth. Or maybe she already knows. I want Aika to stay as she is now. If she looks at me with contempt, The bell rang. It was time for homeroom to begin. I just prayed that school would end quickly. Clack. I slowly opened the door to the dorm. I made sure no one was around before going in. I was out of breath. I was constantly thinking that someone was suspicious of me, and just being outside really tired me out. Nagami. On Nagami's bed was his dead body, wrapped in the futon, just like when I left. I didn't have the courage to take the futon off once more to check Nagami's body. I tossed my bag and sat down on the floor. I couldn't find an answer while I was at school, and it was the same when I came back here. And the part of me that refused to admit it and tried to live peacefully. Both parts remained inside me, and the other one would never go away. It's not good. Due to lack of sleep and constant worrying, my brain isn't working as well as it did when I left it in the morning. Anyway, I'll rest now. Today was over in the morning. And even if I sleep a little, I'll be able to wake up at night. It should be fine. I'm sure when I wake up, I'll be able to make a decision. I naturally fell asleep sitting on the floor. Wait, you got a bed over there, whatever. Nagami. I'm sorry, Nagami. I'm sorry, it's my fault. What do you mean it's my fault? Huh? This voice. Uh-oh. I open my eyes just a little. In my blurry vision, I see the ceiling of the dormitory, and then the face of a familiar female student. Huh? Aika. Yes, I could. Aika's face is right above mine. It's like she's resting my head on her lap. I get it. This is a dream because Aika can't be in my room in the boys' dormitory. I must be dreaming. I was worried, so I came to check on you, about you and Nagami-kun. Hey, what's wrong with Nagami? Is that the one sleeping in bed, Nagami? He's not moving at all. If it were real, I'm sure he would desperately try to cover it up. Me, I don't know. But this is just a dream. If that's the case, there's no problem if I tell her the truth. It's my fault. I killed him because I thought Nagami would take Aika away. Me? That's not how it happened. I had a weird fantasy. I couldn't help but his neck. Why did it come to this, I wonder? I just wanted to live happily with everyone, with Aika. I was crying again. The feeling of the tears falling was awfully real. Putting it into words makes the weight of the guilt of killing people torment me even more. But at the same time, I'm happy to be able to honestly tell my secret. I'm really the worst kind of person. In my dream, Aika didn't change her expression. She just listened silently to what I was saying. I see. I'm sure she'll hate me. I killed a dear friend, so it's only natural that she'll look at me with contempt. Now that's all over with Aika. Thank you. In response to my confession of my sins, I gotta thank you? Thank you for me. Aika, you're going to hate me. I'm not going to hate you. You did it because you wanted to be with me. I'll always love you, Aika. What the fuck? I closed my eyes when I heard that. All the tension in my body disappeared at once. I thought that if I told her that I had killed Nagami, things wouldn't be the same with Aika. But it was completely different from what I had imagined. Aika still loved me, even if it was just a dream. Just knowing that she said that made me so happy. I couldn't contain myself. Then maybe because I felt relief, I lost consciousness again. I wish that when I woke up again, it was all a dream. Huh? Am I on my bed in the dorm? What? I raised my torso vigorously and looked out the window. Is it morning? I had intended to wake up at night and think about the future, but I guess I just fell asleep. About the future, Nagami. And then fearfully, I turned my gaze to the side. Wrapped in the futon was the body of Nagami, the one I had killed. Nagami's corpse is not there. What the fuck? Where did you go, man? I jumped up and searched around Nagami's bed. It's not there. It's nowhere to be found. Not only was there no body, but the futon on the bed was neatly arranged as if nothing had happened. Nothing had happened? What if I had been dreaming all this time? What if killing Nagami and regretting it were all just in my head? Yeah, I'm sure it must be, because it's weird. There's no way I would kill my friend Nagami. It's good. This is the first time I've had such a real bad dream. I'm sure Nagami will come back to this room and make fun of me as I gasp for breath, grinning. Look, while I was thinking about that, he came back. Hey, where were you so early in the morning, Naga? My gaze was fixed on that I'd seen more than enough times. A male student was not Aika. Good morning, Aika. Putting on an apron, Tachibana Aika opened the door to my dorm. Why? I didn't lock the door. I mean, this is the boys' dorm, you know? I just woke up and my brain isn't working properly. Anyways, all sorts of questions are popping into my head. Wait, I'm sure in my dream I met Aika and then I killed Nagami. Did I say that? Aika, calm down for a bit. Let's eat, and then we can talk. Okay. I think I know where this is going. Saying that, Aika took a tray in her right hand and placed a bowl of rice and steaming nikujaga on the low table in the middle of the room. I'm really hungry, come to think of it. I went to bed without eating anything last night. Well, there's no way I could eat after what happened. Did something like that happen? No, it was a dream. Then why did I go to bed without eating dinner? Come on, eat quickly, while it's still warm. She pulls me, who is confused, from the bed to sit in front of the low table. Just like at the school festival, the nikujaga looks really delicious. Well, then I'll eat. Anyway, I want to put something in my mouth now. I'm sure if I eat this, my brain will start working. Aika smiles as she waits for me to eat. I pick up a piece of carrot and a piece of meat with my chopsticks and put it in my mouth. Is it delicious? Oh yeah, it's really good. Aika's Nikujaga. But somehow it feels different from before. It's good. It wasn't... it's good. I wasn't a bit confident. Delicious. It's delicious, but somehow it tastes like a strange meat I've never eaten before. Aika, I have a few questions I want to ask you. As I chew, I try to talk to Aika, but she interrupts me and continues talking. You see, I've never used it before, so I was worried if I could make it taste good. I wanted you to enjoy the food, since I had the chance. Well, the food is good, so why are you here, and where is Nagami? Nagami-kun? As soon as I mentioned Nagami's name, I don't know what was so funny about it, but she laughed softly. Oh, Aika, don't say weird things. What's weird? It's weird because you gave it to me. I gave you it? No, I received your feelings, and I made it with all my might so that I wouldn't fail. I couldn't understand what she was saying. What did I give? What did Aika receive? But it was really difficult. I've never made it into meat before. Meat, huh? Suddenly, while chewing on Nikujaga, I felt something strange in my mouth. For some reason, my heart was unsettled, without caring that I was in front of Aika. I stuck my hand into my mouth and pulled out the source of the strange feeling. This is... Oh, did it get mixed in? Oh, sorry. I thought I'd taken it all properly. Hair? Silver hair? At that moment, what came to my mind was a very, very unpleasant, cruel imagination that seemed unreal. It's difficult, after all. And then the face of one boy. No way. Human disassembly. My mouth was filled with a strong, sour, and bitter taste. At the same time, my body suddenly couldn't accept the meat and potatoes that had tasted so good just a moment ago, so I spat it out right there. The flesh, covered in saliva and mushy from chewing, falls to the floor. This is human flesh, Nagami's flesh, the dead corpse of my friend. Aika, are you okay? Was it bad? I'm sorry. Aika was worried about my health like always and rubbed my back, as if she was doing only normal things as a human being. Involuntarily, I pulled away from Aika. Did Aika really dismember Nagami to meat? Aika, this is meat. Nagami, is Nagami Yuki? Yeah, that is, but what's the big deal now? While wiping the vomit I throw it up, Aika replied quite naturally. Now, what was that? Why are you so calm? Oh, I see, I get it. It's a joke, right? You and Nagami are trying to surprise me, aren't you? This is just a bad taste. Bring Nagami over quickly and tell him it was a prank. Hey, I couldn't calm down. Please remember. Aika grabbed my hand in the middle of the conversation and muttered. It was Aiko who killed Nagami-kun. You killed him. It must have been a dream. It wasn't a dream. You killed him to protect our life together. You told me yourself, didn't you? That was... I kinda knew, but I didn't want to admit it. Killing Nagami and telling Aika about it was too real for a dream. It was all something I really did. Yeah, that's right. I killed Nagami. But why did you turn Nagami to meat and cook him? Do you know what you're doing? Trying to eat a human? I grabbed Aika's shoulders and asked her, as expected. No matter how much I think about it, I can't understand Aika's actions. Aika's attitude has always been the same, and she doesn't seem to understand why I'm saying this. Because it's a present from you. Present? Yeah, a present. Aika thought Nagami-kun was getting in our way of our friendship, so you killed him, right? That's proof that you want to stay friends with me forever. You killed Nagami-kun and gave me his corpse as a present, didn't you? That's fucked up, man. Huh? Isn't that so? You said my cooking was delicious, right? So, if you went all to the trouble of killing him, you wanted to eat it deliciously, right? If you went all to the trouble of killing him, if you killed him, hashtag Aika, what? What the fuck is this translation, man? It was my first time butchering meat, so I was a bit nervous, but I wanted to say it was delicious. I also wanted to tell you that I want to be with you from now on. I did my best, Nagami-kun, to take it apart. I thought I cooked it deliciously, but... As she said this, she reached for the nikujaga placed on the low table and brought the well-cooked piece of meat, whose original shape was completely unrecognizable, to her mouth. I thought it was tasty, but I'll have to try harder then. She was just tasting it normally. It didn't look like eating Nagami's meat at all. Is this Tachibana Aika? No, this isn't the usual Aika. Why, Nagami was a friend with me and with you. Why, you can cut him to pieces and eat him and still be so calm. Hey, Aika, tell me. Suddenly my whole body's enveloped in warmth, and Aika hugs me and pats my back. The more I can make a fuss, Aika's motherly calmness, and at the same time her creepiness, become more noticeable. So calm down, Aika. It's true, Nagami-kun is our friend, and it's a bit sad that he died. But more importantly, I think it's more important that you wanted to be with me. Aika, I really like you. I don't want to be apart from you anymore. So we both feel the same way about not wanting anyone to get in the way of our relationship. Nagami-kun is probably not the kind of person who would get in the way of other people's happiness. But I'm so happy that you protected our happy life. Thank you, Aika, for loving me and Nagami-kun. Kill them for me. Aika said this happily with a look of genuine happiness from the bottom of her heart. As she said it, she hugged me even tighter. Goosebumps broke out all over my body. I felt scared of Tachibana Aika, the girl I was supposed to have loved forever. So without thinking, I forcefully pulled Aika. Wait, what? Okay. Aika looks at me in surprise. Her eyes are the same as always, but I thought so. I felt a darkness in them, like a deep, deep hole with no bottom. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I have to edit here because I have to prepare for work now. So this is Obsession Academy. If you want to try it again for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. God, this is... Man, what can I say? I didn't expect the main character to actually murder a friend. And we have a full on, what do you call it? He didn't have a breakdown. He was holding it in the whole time, the whole day, trying, living with the guilt, the weight of killing someone. That was pretty fun. And then he fucking revealed it to Aika, which is hilarious. And Aika's like, oh, cool. Thanks, I'm gonna make something out of this. Oh, this is messed up. This is all fucking messed up. It's fucking great. Entertainment. Yep. Awesome.